Where's green now? They don't have green on here. Whatever. They don't have green. Just okay. Well, hold on. I'm trying to fucking. Okay. There we go. All right. So, welcome to the next podcast. We have not done this in a long ass time, but I decided, you know what? We shouldn't just kill the podcast. We should continue it, right? Do you concur with this statement,
Yeah,
Trevor?
yes, I do agree that we should continue
So,
it.
today's episode is about Epicsealgaming, one of the worst small channels I've ever fucking seen on this site. And let's be fair, it's a small channel, right? But that's not an excuse. Anyone can make a good video, you know. But recently, he started drawing with us, and as you guys know, he made the video.
You're right.
What the fuck?
But yeah, we also came across a couple other YouTubers in this whole thing, and it was pretty cool. That was kind of bullshit what just happened, but it was pretty cool. We came across this YouTuber, Cool Kid Croc or whatever, like something like that. Cool Kid Croc.
Yeah, Cool Kid Croc.
And his content is pretty funny. I enjoy it. And not just because I'm not saying that just because of
He made a
Epicseal
video,
Gaming.
yeah.
I'm
No.
saying it because of his shit's funny. There's like no denying that.
But this is the thing, because like Epicsealgaming to me is embarrassing. Like he embarrassed the small channels, dude. I feel like when like people like PewDiePie see small channels, that they see his channel and they think, oh yeah, look at this shitty small channel. They must all be bad. You know what I mean? Like he's an embarrassment, dude.
Yeah. It's
And
like
the thing is, like, he uses Share Factory, right? And it makes people who use Share Factory like me look bad. You know what I'm saying? Because his videos are so shit. They're like, oh, look at this 12-year-old
Yeah.
using PS4 to edit his videos.
yeah, and it makes also Share Factory look bad, which is not even that
Yeah,
bad,
because
honestly.
Share Factory's pretty, it's pretty easy to use. Which is funny because, like, his videos are so poorly made. It's like, his Share Factory is not that complicated. Like, this isn't some complicated program that, like, only the pros at editing can use. Like, it's really easy to learn how to use, you know?
Let's face it though, he does not put any effort into his videos. He doesn't use a script. He
Well,
just straight up goes on a
That's the
tangent.
thing.
Like,
I
just-
thought like when he was gonna, I thought when you're talking about him, when you like, we're talking about him, I was like, okay, well he's obviously bad small channel, but let's see how bad he is. I didn't think he was that bad. Like, maybe I thought he was like Neophyte Paladin bad, but no, he
Yeah,
doesn't even
which-
like try. He doesn't
if
even make
we
a
were-
thumbnail
If we were to compare Neophyte Paladin to like,
to him.
each
Neophyte
other-
Paladin would look like freaking PewDiePie or like
Yeah.
iDubbbz or something.
It's kind of crazy. I mean, anyone could destroy this kid in any argument, any form of argument, unless
Well,
you're.
it's
as
just
dumb
he
as
never
him.
has an argument to say. It's the thing. It's like every time he talks
just
to us,
insults.
it's just
It's
like
just
faggot,
insults.
faggot. The whole it's repeating. It's like he's a record player and it's just like being repeated like, over fucking over again. He says,
And
or he says, "Shut the
here's the
fuck
thing,
up,
like,
ugly."
yeah.
He says that
Here's
too
the
all the
thing.
time.
Here's the thing with people who use those like insults is they're not clever. Like people who use clever
Anyone
insults.
can say that insult. Yeah.
Funny. Like that's just funny when people say clever insults. Like when we called him Epic Whale Gaming because he's fat. Like we just didn't say you're fat. Shut
At
up.
least it's something.
Like,
Yeah. It's better than saying.
Yeah.
It's better than saying like
It's better
faggot
than
or something,
nothing,
dude.
Yeah. I think it's pretty good because I think it's good that he deleted his channel because maybe he can restart, make some more shitty content, and we can maybe find him
Well,
in the
the
future.
only thing I'm sad about is that like now I can't laugh at his videos, you know? Because every time he uploads a video, I
Yeah.
just laugh at it. Like his channel trailer is so shit, dude. Like he just goes off
Yeah.
on a tangent. Like I don't know what he's talking, but he's like, yeah. So today we're gonna have like,
Yeah.
commentaries. This is what he said.
Yeah. What did he say?
Sorry. He was like, yeah, guys. So sometimes I like talk over gameplay, and I was like, you mean a commentary? He's like, I do
Yeah,
commentaries.
like-
He's like, I do commentaries. I talk over gameplay sometimes too. I'm like, that's the same exact thing, dude.
Yeah.
And then he was like, funny moments, and sometimes do rants. Like, he talks like he doesn't know what he's about to say. He's
And
very
another
unprepared
thing
in
that's
his
bad
videos.
about him is like when he makes smaller channels look bad, it's kind of like it's annoying because it's like when Zoe Berger makes like girl streamers look bad.
Yeah,
Like, you know what
that's
I'm
what it's
saying?
like, dude.
Yeah. Except it's with smaller channels, of course. And like
No,
here's
how about his me editing video? Because it's supposed to be like, oh, guys, watch me edit how I make my videos, right? And then it just shows him like it just shows the process, but it's all sped up, so you can't even like really tell what's going on.
yeah, and here's what's
Oh,
funny too is he took that
speaking,
entire thing in
yeah,
one take, dude.
yeah, I know he didn't even try. Like it takes me a couple hours to record my commentary alone because I have to get it right. You know?
Yeah, you gotta get it perfect. And then like with my videos, I edit them. I put like clever
Yeah,
things in it. Like if you watch my
yeah. You try
videos,
to
you'll
make it
see
entertaining.
the
He just doesn't give a fuck, dude. He
yeah.
doesn't
If you
care.
actually watch my last video, I put like a little clip in like in the middle of my commentaries that was like it showed his face and it was like what the fuck, and then like at the end I made
Well,
this
that's
clip and
not
I was like
that's
he's
not.
evolving.
Obviously, it's not like comedy gold. It's not like some kind of iDubbbz or like
Yeah,
some Louis
but
C.K.
it's
like
like
level of comedy, but it's still something. At least you try to
it's
make it
clever
entertaining.
and it's like
At least you try to
you
make it
know
entertaining. Yeah,
I try. It's not like
you do best with the resources you have. Because Share Factory is good to use. It's easy to use, but let's be honest, it's kind of limited in the sense that there's a lot of stuff you can't do with it that you
yeah,
could do on like Sony Vegas or something.
it's good for funny moments, just not for commentaries. It's not a commentary thing. That's the thing. That's the thing with it
Well,
is it's
commentaries don't need to be like commentaries are more serious though usually most of the time. You don't need all this like
yeah.
pro level editing to do a commentary. You just need to be able to have good points and at least write
I
a
think
script.
you
Like
can
that's pretty easy to
still,
do.
of course, you can still produce really good content with it. It's just not gonna be god level
Yeah,
editing. It's gonna be like simple editing, you know. Like
yeah.
I could compare it to a pyrocynical video because his editing is like
It's
pretty simple.
yeah. His editing is pretty simplistic to me. Really, anyone, I
Yeah,
feel like anyone can make that.
yeah. And no offense to all you pyrocynical lovers. Which, by the way, funny thing is guess who loves pyrocynical? Your boy Epicsealgaming. He also said that he doesn't like uh, Leafy, but yet he has a top 5 YouTube countdown or whatever, and like his number 2 is actually Leafy, and his number 1 is pyrocynical. I mean, like, kind of a faggot. I could say that, but he's not. He's kind of like. I feel like anyone who finds commentary channels like entertaining when they're
has like a
obviously
very
not.
well. Commentary channels can be entertaining if you do them right, but most people who
Yeah,
have them don't do it correctly. They usually fuck up
yeah.
in a major way.
It's like Leafy repeats himself, and he's not funny. Also, like he doesn't put any effort. He's not clever with his insults, and like that's a really good thing to have. You need to be clever with insults, and that's what Epicsealgaming and commentary channels fail with.
Yes.
Kind of it's
think
kind of sad.
I just think the part he fails up the most is that he doesn't even provide like you can be bad at editing, but you can still provide it a compelling argument. You know, he doesn't even do
Yeah,
that. Like I
like
did not get a single thing that like I from watching the TM298 thing. I know that from the Cool Kid Croc that he did something bad, right? But I did not get that from his video. I was confused the whole time. I was like,
yeah,
what the fuck is happening? I'm like, what did he do
yeah.
wrong? I don't even hear. See, all he's like, yeah, let's get the faggot. No one cares about his videos.
I,
That's all he's saying. He's just saying like personal opinions that he has with
Yeah,
him, not
yeah,
actual
and I would like to
facts.
compare. I would like to compare my Neophyte Paladin rant to his TM298 rant or whatever.
Yeah, your first one you
Here's
did,
the
because
thing:
your first one was kind of bad.
the Neo, the Neophyte Paladin rant, the one that I did 3 months ago with 61 views. It was good in the sense of my arguments, but it didn't have amazing editing. It was
Yeah.
like there wasn't that many like crazy edits over there. But
Except
in my
that it
argument
looks like the only difference is that
dialogue,
he doesn't have an argument at all in the video. He just says random stuff
yeah,
about him.
he just says things. Just like, so he went to the store and bought something at Walmart. So he's a faggot. It's like,
And it's funny that he
okay,
deleted his channel. It's really funny to me because he talked all this shit. He's like, yeah, you guys are all sucky, fuck you. And then he deletes his channel.
gonna hack you. Yeah, it's
Oh
always funny
yeah,
though.
let's talk about that. He tried to hack me. He got my IP address, right? Which he kind of got wrong. He got it like the general area of where I live correctly, but he got part of the city wrong. Like I don't live in East Palmdale. It's kind of not true to a sense. I live near it. I do not live in East Palmdale, right? And if
Yeah.
you don't know what Palmdale is, it's a
He.
random little city in California. But like he got my IP
Yeah.
address. I don't even know if it's correct or not. I forgot what my IP address is. But he didn't even. I don't think he even knew what IP stood for, right? Like he was like he didn't know what it stood for.
Probably not.
Cause I asked him and
I.
I was like, bro,
Yeah.
if you're such a major hacker, then what does IP stand for? He never said
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because like these hackers like these script kiddies come around talking all this shit and they're like, I got your IP. It's like, what does IP stand for? And they're like,
Well,
I
it's
have
just
no
funny that
fucking
he didn't
clue.
even do anything. But he's like, oh, I'm gonna delete your channel. I'm gonna hack your internet. I'm gonna DDoS you. He never did any of that. But because he's a fucking retard, doesn't know that like when you get someone's IP address, which is like the easiest thing to do. Like that's like fucking one line of coding in a program. That's super easy to find
Yeah.
out. He probably didn't know that like there's firewalls on your routers and your modems, so like you can't get just like infiltrated super easily. There's a lot of countermeasures to
Dude,
that. So he
he
didn't know
probably
that.
you know what he probably thinks? He probably thinks that there's like something that he can download. It's like Hacker Studio Plus. Looks it up and he's like, okay, yeah. And it's like, look up a YouTuber's name. All right. He looks up the name and then he goes over to the thing. He presses a button that says hack and he's like, yeah, I got him good. Woo! Fucking, he's probably one of those kids who like thinks that he can just hack
He is
someone by
just
pressing a
like
button.
such a because I wouldn't have no problem with him if he just like admitted his videos were bad. You know, if he just did that and wasn't like a scumbag about it, and he shouldn't make serious videos like rants when he has such a shitty way of editing. If he was like funny about it, he's like, yeah, I know my videos are bad, then I would be totally fine with him. Or like, but another thing that makes him worse is that like he says that he doesn't care. He's very hypocritical. He's like, I don't care, guys. I'm just whatever. You're mad, but he's the one that tried to hack me because I made a video on him, and he also dislike botted me. He dislike botted me, and he did that to
Yeah.
TM298 and to Trevor Near,
He,
our
yeah,
toxic Trevor.
he acts like he doesn't care about like
The
subs.
things we're
Like
saying,
in
yeah.
his TM298 rant, he was like, I don't even care about subs. Like
But he brought it
obviously
up.
I
But he
don't.
brought
I'm
it up
at
in the argument
70
with me though.
subs.
He kept bringing it up. He's
Yeah,
like, yeah, if you
I
care
have
about
more subs
subs.
than you.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
not
like, I have more
anymore
subs
though.
than you. Not anymore. Yeah, he has 0 subs now. His channel doesn't even
uh,
exist, dude. Shit went to oblivion, which is a good thing to
bro,
me.
bro, he's like, he's so bad at like what he does. Like small channels are supposed to bring like short like little pieces of content every once in a while. When he brings like 10-minute shitty ass fucking rants that make no sense at all, have like no skill and time
Yeah,
like put into it.
they're
Cause
very
small
bad, huh?
channels don't focus on YouTube too much. When they do focus on YouTube, they put a lot of time into their videos because they don't know how to like YouTube very well. And that's the thing. That's why you don't see usually small channels uploading very often.
Yeah, but like small channels are fine to me. You know, there's nothing wrong with small channels, but
Yeah.
there's something wrong with his channel. Why did he thermite that? Whatever.
Who
There's
knows?
something wrong with his channel because like it's just like everything that would be like you would when you think of like a stereotypical really shitty small channel, that's what like he is. He's the embodiment of that stereotype.
Yeah. It's like he just hops on and then he makes a video. He's like, you
He
know, I
doesn't
have
know
a
he's
YouTube channel. I'm just gonna make a video right now. Like,
yeah.
all right, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, I'll rant on this guy that apparently has drama surrounding him. And it's like you're not even involved with it. At least be involved with it. That's how mine started. I called your content shit, and then you got fucking butthurt and wanted me to join you. And that's how this is how this whole thing started.
Like if some random person like said that my channel was bad, I wouldn't care. But if they actually did something, right, or their channel was bad, or if their channel was like bad themselves, like there's something about their channel, then I would make a video on them. But like you just like said his channel was bad, and he was like, oh no, I'm mad. That's it. That's all you did, and he got all triggered, dude.
Yeah.
If you really
He
didn't
tried
care,
to
he
call me a
wouldn't.
leafy copy too.
Oh, that's a really stupid
And
argument,
then he
because
called me. Oh, sorry.
you know that he does commentary channels too, and he does not channels, sorry, videos. And he's done more than we have. He does like several of them. We've only done like
Yeah.
a couple actual ones that we cared about. I've done like a couple commentaries on people like casual, but those are
He's
old
done a
videos. So I don't
I'm pretty
consider
sure
that
he's done a
videos.
video on Keemstar too.
No, come on now, that's just
Although why
bandwagoning.
he's still getting hate. Pretty sure that's why. Here's the thing. I also think that if you post a shitty video, you should delete it, and that's what he doesn't do. Whenever I post a video and it's like, oh, that's shit, I usually delete it. Like,
He
when
doesn't
there's
give
a
two
video
fucks,
that's way
dude.
too long and doesn't
He's
have,
not
like,
that
really anything
smart.
that's funny.
Because I was thinking to myself, there was like an argument I had in my video. I was like, oh, he could easily counter me with this argument, and I was like, never mind, he's not that smart. He's not gonna know. He's not gonna say that. Like he knows.
What was the argument? What was the
I
argument?
forgot what it was. It was something like how he like. I forgot. I actually forgot, but it was. I remember it was something. It was something in my video. Like I think I put it in one of my videos that I made on him, and I thought to myself, he can counter my argument pretty easily. Then I thought he's not that smart. He won't do that because he's not. And he didn't do it. He didn't even make a video on us.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even defend himself. That's the sad part about it, you know.
I don't care, I got a kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't defend himself because he has no idea. Like, his thought process is like, oh, he said something bad about me, well, he's a faggot.
And you know what's funny is that he had like when we got in the thing with him, he had like 4 people backing him up. It was like me versus like 4
Yeah.
people, and he kept screaming at me. He was like, oh, leave the party, faggot. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm like, you invited me to the party.
Yeah.
He would always do that. He would constantly invite us, and he would be like, I don't care about you guys.
Servants. It's kind of like he has his servant butt buddies. Like,
I
just,
feel like he's like fucking schizophrenic, dude, because he just says random shit, dude. That makes no sense. Like,
yeah.
it's like he's delusional.
I have British hair.
Yeah, he made fun of you. He said you have a British
Okay.
haircut. What the fuck does that mean? A British haircut? What's a British
Yeah.
haircut?
I don't know.
British
I
people
guess
are
it's-
English. British people are the same as American people. They just have a different accent. That's legit it.
Yeah,
So like saying that makes
basically.
no sense. Like oh,
Same with
Epicsealgaming.
Gaming.
Oh you have
Internet.
you have a Uruguay haircut. Yeah, fuck you. You have a Brazilian haircut, bro. Fuck you.
No, dude,
your
he has
face,
a
you got
Canadian
roasted.
one.
Oh, bro, dude, you have
He
a
does
Zimbabwe
low-key have
haircut.
an emo. Like, it would make sense if you say, oh, he has a emo haircut, because he does. His hair is, like, long. It's
But
combed
saying
over
British
like that.
haircut doesn't even make sense, dude. That doesn't
Yeah.
even make sense at all. That's like this is
When
a
you
weird
think,
insult.
when you hear emo, you think long black hair.
Do you know
which
what it
he
reminds
has.
me of?
When you think British, what the fuck do you think if you think British? Like,
How is that even a
maybe
roast?
if you were, like-
Even if like you did have like a British haircut, which I don't know what that means. How would that still be an
maybe if
insult?
he,
Like, what's bad about
like
that?
if he had a buzz cut, maybe if someone said like, oh, you have an army styled haircut, that makes sense. Cause like
Yeah,
people in the army
get buzz
have
cuts, yeah.
that kind of haircut. Yeah.
It reminds me of Neophyte Paladin when he said he was like, that's like saying, this is what Neophyte Paladin said exactly. This is his words. He said, that's like a jet engine wanting to be a peanut butter jelly sandwich. That's what his sentence was exactly. I don't know what that was referring to. He just said it in his video.
Yeah, it was just
I didn't
like,
know what it was
I
referring
make
to. It was
amazing
random.
analogies.
It didn't make any sense. I was like so confused at what that meant. Like,
He's
what's the
probably,
insult?
You know, but for reals though, he's probably trying to find something like new to do in his videos to make analogies, and he was like, "Wow, that failed," but he didn't try to like change it. He was just like, "Oh well, I'll just leave it in."
Well, that's the whole like that's the essence of his videos. He's just like, oh well, yeah, that was bad, but I'm gonna keep it anyway. That's basically what his videos are to me.
Yeah, and then Epicsealgaming is just like, I don't know if it's bad or not because I'm stupid, and I have no like fucking critical knowledge of like any other YouTubers, and like I can't take insults from anyone else. It's kind of funny though to think about it. Like think about it. Neophyte Paladin, he knows his content is shit because he recognizes it. He's like, I know, but I don't want to change it. But the thing about Epicsealgaming is he doesn't know.
No, he's in denial. That's what he is. He's like, no,
Yeah.
your content's bad, and like we called him ugly because he has like really fat face and a really shitty haircut, like an emo haircut. And he's like, no, you're ugly. It's just like that's how it is. It's like a little girl. Like how about when in that video
Yeah.
I made in the argument, he's like, I'm like, you're stupid as hell, bro. He's like, you're stupid. He even said it like a little kid. He said like, you're stupid. He
yeah.
said it exactly like that. I'm like, really? And that's basically what he is. He's a little kid, dude. He's a little fucking kid. Granted, we're
And then,
both young
he
too,
talks
but like
about
we know how
dicks
to make
and
videos
shit,
better.
Dude. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, he was saying that you saying that you can't get boners. I'm like, what kind of argument is that? What kind of fucking
Dude,
roast is
like
that? It's
little-
weird.
Like fucking babies can get boners. What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, I know. That's really fucking stupid.
you don't get boners when you hit puberty. You get, I
You
mean,
get them
maybe
more
that's
often, but like it's not like
kind of,
you get that only puberty.
yeah, yeah. He's fucking stupid. There's no doubt about it. And then he
Yeah.
thought that black was a hair. Can we talk about that? He
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
black
yeah. He
was a
thought
hair
black was a
color.
hair color. That's pretty stupid.
And I told him, no, it's not unless you dye your hair black. And he was like, so it is a hair color. I'm like, no, it's
Not
not a natural
naturally.
hair color. Yeah, we were talking about natural hair color. And he said, I was born with black hair. I'm like, no, you fucking dipshit. You were born with brown hair. Really, really dark brown hair. Like, fucking stupid, dude. I swear. And like, he's such a stereotypical, like, shit content creator.
Yeah, yeah, he really is, dude. He's just one of those stereotypical little kids that doesn't know what the fuck to say.
At this point, everyone's realized that, hey, okay, that's kind of like not a trend to be fucking Minecraft Let's Playing. And like, it just
Yeah,
doesn't
but
make
he
sense.
has
Like,
a
why
bunch of
wouldn't you
Minecraft
change
Let's
that
Plays.
shit? Yeah, like, why wouldn't you change that shit? It makes no sense to me. So, I mean, yeah, you know, whatever. What else do you have to say, Ricky?
Well, this is the thing is like he's very weird with the way he acts. Like he's very inconsistent, dude. Like first he'll invite
Oh,
us to the
yeah.
party, then he'll be like, "No, I don't like you anymore." He's like, and then he was like, "I'm gonna fight you." He said he was gonna fight me in real life, and then he was like, "No, I don't want to fight you anymore." He was like, "Why would I fight you?" He
Why
said
would
that
I want to do
exactly.
that? And he
Yeah, I'm like,
said,
well, why would you
he
say that in
called
the
me,
first
like,
place?
he called someone a faggot, and then he was like, he didn't directly say who it was, and then he said, I wasn't talking after he called someone a faggot, so it doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
He's very inconsistent with his, like, insults, too. And then he said that I don't even know what inconsistent stands for. Like, I
Did he really
obviously
say
do.
that? That's not even an acronym.
Yeah. Yeah, I
What it
said,
stands for? It's not even a fucking acronym. That doesn't even make sense.
fucking got him, dude. Yeah, but I mean, think about it. Think about it. Like, I said, he says stupid things like, "Dude, your hair is you have a British haircut," and then he
Yeah.
goes and says, "I have an Australian one." That's
He makes weird
inconsistent.
insults. His insults are very, very weird.
Yeah,
They're fucking
it's
strange
like
as hell. They make no sense. Like even like
he
the
can,
conventional "shut the fuck up," you're stupid insult is better than like what he says. You know, because his shit
and then he
doesn't make
says,
sense.
"Dumb, you dumb fuck," all the time. It's like he repeats himself. He's a broken record with that shit.
Yeah, he really does. But the worst part is that like he hacked me, tried to hack me. He didn't actually hack me. He tried to hack me, and then he dislike botted a bunch of people made videos on him. That's the worst part about all this.
Yeah,
That's the worst part, because like
pretty
if he
scummy.
made a video on me, like Neophyte Paladin did, and just like talk shit and like whatever, but like he made it 10 times worse when he tried to hack me
Yeah,
and tried to
like it's
dislike
just
bot everyone
YouTube
else.
beef. Like it's just YouTube beef, and then he gets all fucking butthurt and deletes his channel
His
after he
audio. Okay,
loses the argument.
can we talk about his audio?
Oh yeah, he's a
His audio.
dumbass, dude.
His audio
Like
is
why would you
fucking
buy?
garbage. Okay, first of all, he uses a Blue Yeti microphone to record his audio, but the thing is that like you would use that in like a commentary like program, right? Like you would record the audio with the Blue Yeti mic, then put it over something, right? But what he does is like he uses it when he games. Like that's his mic he uses.
Yeah.
That's what he uses to talk to people. That's why his audio sounds so shit. Like his audio sounds like a fucking jet engine. It's so loud and obnoxious.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah. I think we
He's a
should
fucking
move on to
idiot.
something else. Do you guys? I think we should think about who we're gonna roast next because we've finished him off completely. 100%.
He's
we finished
100%
him
gone.
off.
His channel's been deleted. He's 100% gone.
Either he
He did a
deleted
bunch of
it or
stupid
he's done
shit.
something
Well,
wrong and he got it
he didn't
deleted.
do anything that could get his channel banned though. That's the thing. It's like I don't see anything wrong with his videos. Like yes, they're fucking garbage as hell, but there's nothing like that's like wrong, like morally wrong with the way he makes his videos or anything.
Or
It's not like he's doing
somehow
shit like clickbait or anything
because
else.
YouTube can find out about if someone's subbotting, right? And maybe they found out about that.
Maybe I think he's subbotting because how does he have like 40 people making videos on him, but then he has like 74 subs?
Yeah. Or no, or he's botting in some way.
Yeah, I think we already know he's dislike botting. That's already a thing because he did that to my video. Because I was thinking to myself, this is kind of shady. How is there like 40 people making
Yeah.
videos on him, and
How
then I
could
have like
people be
9
this
dislikes?
stupid?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's either him on separate accounts, either that, or he's dislike bodying me, which is that's probably what it is.
Yeah. And I think he's no, he can't be subbotting because his content.
He
I mean,
might have
he
subbotted, though,
hasn't
because like no
he
person in their right
hasn't.
mind would look at his channel and be like, "Oh yeah, this is a channel that I deserves this stuff from me." No one would think
Well,
that.
little kids, you can think like little kids and all that stuff. Like
But
if you
little
think
kids
about
don't listen
that.
entertaining though. They would watch fucking Elsa Spider-Man. That's still better than his channel.
Yeah, but
That's not his channel. Doesn't make any sense to me because there's no fucking.
but he gets shout outs from like, and then like also stupid ass Leafy fans could probably sub to him because like, you know, he's like a Leafy fan too. People like who are Leafy fans are like, oh dude, this guy's content is like really good.
Yeah.
Like, no offense to Leafy fans, but you know, I know there's a lot of Leafy fans out there, but you know, like, there are some stupid Leafy fans.
Okay, we need to talk about his rants though, because his rants are probably the worst. That's probably one of the worst pieces of content he has on his channel to offer to people.
Okay, it's
His
like
rants
watching
are like,
someone. It's like trying to make. It's like trying to make an argument out of like Leafy versus iDubbbz drama. It's like
yeah,
I'm just gonna get involved with this out of nowhere.
yeah.
Why
He
not,
doesn't.
dude?
He's not even involved with it. Like at least when we made the video on Epicsealgaming, we had direct beef with him. We had talked to him
Yeah,
before and gotten arguments with him before. Like to me, like he starts drama for no fucking. He just wants to get views, so he
yeah,
starts.
yeah.
He like makes random rants on people like TM298, and then he makes a rant on Alex, which is like fucking bandwagoning. Like nice job, fucking
Yeah.
bandwagon. And then
It's
his
like
video on Alex was
and
so
Keemstar.
shit, dude. Because
Yeah, yeah, that's the
not
one that
only is the
started it
fucking,
all.
not only is like the text, like the font of his text is like fucking weird. But
Yeah.
what's up, bro? But he also fucking like has random colors in his fucking text. Like he has different fonts and he has like they're like multicolored, dude.
Yeah.
And then
He doesn't know how to
he had
stay
that
consistent
ugly
with
ass
his
background.
edits.
You know the one you use in your outro, Trevor. He had that ugly ass fucking background, dude, in his video.
Yeah.
It looks like shit, dude. Share Factory is so easy to use. How can you possibly fuck up with Share Factory? That's what I'm wondering, dude. Because I use Share Factory.
What he does with that background is he makes it so shit because he doesn't put like a consistent filter and it's kind of fucking annoying. It's like a bunch of ugly ass colors.
What about his
I need to get a
intro?
new background.
His intro changes, dude. Like you know how his
Oh
intro like
god, the
flips.
fucking text moves around.
Yeah, the text
and
like
then,
when it returns back to normal, because it like flips, right? When it turns back to normal,
it's not
it goes
even like
upwards. So it's not even like in
and
the
the
same place it was
text.
before.
Here's the funny thing: the text is like so bland. It's like the regular Epicsealgaming.
It's
in
like
this
fucking
little box.
it's like Comic Sans.
Yeah. It has no like cool background either. Like at least in my intro, I have like this spaceship flying around in the background. It's like, whoa, dude, that's fucking sick, dude. His is just like, oh, yeah, you got this. You got
Oh,
this
it's a
music
fucking
that's
red
like,
background with a blue bar in it.
He has the most fucking cliche music in the background too.
It's like what is it? It reminds me of like the fucking generic YouTube dubstep music, like the dubstep intros, the fucking
Yeah, like the ones that like
the 3D
say,
text
like,
intros. Yeah,
Phase,
that's what it reminds me of.
like Phase Clan use and like Phase Fanboy, like they use that and shit. Like it's kind of funny though, like honestly, because it's such a cliche. Like
Or how
okay,
about when he
his
calls us
content-
ugly? He calls us ugly, right? When he can't
Yeah.
talk, like okay, I know that like, it's very opinionated to say like someone's ugly, right? But let's be honest here.
Yeah.
He's fucking hideous, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sound arrogant,
Look
but
at
like
him.
I'm decent looking. You know, I'm not handsome, but I'm decent, right? Like he's fucking. Oh my god, he's like such. His cheeks are bigger than my fucking future, dude.
Yeah. Your
For real.
future's pretty big, and I'm just kidding. Psych. I'm joking.
He's just
Yeah,
like
but-
the stereotypical fat, sweaty, fucking nerdy hacker, dude. For real. Like a fat
Yeah.
script. You know when like Kostif in his videos, he's like, oh, he's probably just a fat script kiddie, like fucking fat, sweaty,
Yeah.
script kiddie nerd. That's what he is. He is that. That is him, dude.
Down to 10 seconds.
Bro, we need to get a shout out from like some fucking TK member. Remember
We
you were
gotta
gonna get one, bro?
No. I don't remember that.
He was
okay,
like some
but
small ass guy.
For a minute,
like
let's move
2,000
on.
subs.
Let's move on from
Yeah.
the
for
roasting.
Sure.
For a minute, we'll go back to the Epicsealgaming stuff, but right now I'm gonna talk about this. What kind of content do you guys want to see in the future? Because I've been doing the same kind of videos for a while. Rants, funny moments, streams, and podcasts. That's it.
Yeah, you gotta stay consistent with like a YouTube
I want to
algorithm.
have different content to do because the people at Casual was like my first rants that I used to do, and those are fucking terrible. Let's be honest here; those are garbage videos. I hate that shit. I wish I want to go delete them, but I kind of want to have them there just to watch. You know, remember how shit I was when I first started? I'm still bad, but like I'm better than I was before. But
can we talk about your video that was on Neophyte Paladin where you were like, dude, come on, like, give me a break, man. I have Share Factory. Like, cause that
is true though,
better.
because he has Sony Vegas, and he has and I have Share Factory, and my video still turned out better than his. That's fucking depressing, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but like, you should have been like, yo, my fucking content turned out better than yours, instead of like saying like, give me a break.
Well, it's because he was roasting my editing, but I'm like, well, what do you expect? Like, I'm using Share Factory. Like, what do you expect some fucking pro edit video?
He can't talk. He can't talk. He doesn't have fucking god editing, dude. I don't understand why he did that. But I mean, let's talk about maybe we can move on to another guy to roast on.
Well, there's no one else because like, Neophyte Paladin was the first person I actually started like actual beef with because I actually don't like him. Like, yeah, like it's all cynical, satiricalness, but like I actually do not like him. I dislike him greatly. I think he's a shitty fucking editor. I think he's kind of an asshole because he's weird as hell too.
Can we talk about him threatening to like beat us up on Instagram?
Yes,
and then we
dude.
say that.
Okay. Let's talk about that real quick. He threatened. He said that you can take me on. Like I'll beat you guys up. And then like we found out that his old name was Kevin the Herobrine Slayer. That was his old YouTube name, right? And we started roasting him. And it's not like that was like forever ago. That was recently. That was like last year. His name was Kevin the Herobrine Slayer. I'm like, bro, are you fucking serious right now? Like, how are you gonna try to roast me? And your name is Kevin the Herobrine Slayer. So we roasted him on it. We like, sent him a picture of his old Kevin the Herobrine Slayer like picture he had, and then he blocked us and deleted. He like blocked us. He blocked us on Instagram. He blocked us from commenting on his channel. Like he blocked us from his channel too. So I'm like, well, if it was all satiricalness, then why did he do all this shit? Why did he get all triggered and block us? And then in his newest video, he talks about it. He's like, Kevin the Herobrine Slayer here, guys. He says it like it's like a funny joke, like he doesn't care. But little do people know, he was all bitching about it before he made that video.
He was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he was
wet noodle arm or whatever he fucking said.
Yeah, he called he called thick noodle, but noodles aren't really thick, so I don't know what that fucking means.
He said that my arms are thick noodles. What the fuck
thick
does
pasta
that even
noodles.
mean, honestly?
Well, that doesn't make sense because saying someone has noodle arms is saying like they have like really small muscles, they have like little skinny arms. But if you're saying they have thick noodle arms, that kind of contradicts itself. It's like, hey, you're a fat skinny person. That's basically what his insult was to me.
Yeah.
It makes no fucking sense, dude.
Hey, I'm not even fat. I don't know what that's supposed to fucking mean.
And he was like, I'll take you guys on. I'm like, you wouldn't do shit, boy. I know him. He goes to he's in the same city as us. He goes to Trevor's school. So we actually know him in real life. And we know he's not gonna do shit.
He's not really scary. He's like this little, he's like a fucking
How tall is he? Is he as tall as me?
He's about like the same height as me. But he has broader shoulders. But I don't even fucking care about that shit, though. Like, honestly, that shit passed by, like, so fast. Because, like, I was gonna make a video on that shit. I could have easily made a video on it. But I was like, maybe people are gonna think I'm drawing this out just a little bit.
I wanted to, too. But, like, well, that's the thing is, it's kind of valid, though. Because, like, he blocked us when he said... Because I just wanted to talk about how hypocritical he is,
Yeah.
He says it's all, oh, sorry, I'm just being cynical, guys. I'm just being satirical. And then, like, he's like, oh, no, now I'm actually angry. And, like, he blocked us from his channel and everything. I'm like, well, if you're just joking, then why would you get all offended by it? Well, why don't you be like, if someone mentioned my older videos, I'd be like, yeah, I know those videos are shit, haha. Like, I would laugh about it. Like, he gets all triggered.
Yeah. Like, fuck, like, here's the thing, too. Is, like, he's a hypocrite, a huge hypocrite, and it's kind of annoying sometimes because like people don't want to realize that. Remember that kid that went on your fucking thing and was like, dude, I don't want to hear this kid shit talking for like an hour or like 20 minutes, and it was like, dude, he's literally coming up with logical points that are valid, 100% valid. They were pretty valid, dude. That video that you made responding. Oh shit,
You
sorry.
fucking dumbass.
Kind of got in my way.
Mate, I was
Kinda
in
got
front of
my
you
way.
and you were firing behind me. Like, you should know what's gonna happen.
I know. I was strafing backwards, and you
Don't
like
strafe when someone's in
right
front of
me.
you.
I was shooting before though.
Just
It
stay in
doesn't.
one spot. Biscuit,
No, I was.
shit. Okay,
I was
anyways.
moving to the right. So.
Anyways,
Okay, whatever.
anyways. To me, Neophyte Paladin had no valid arguments to begin with, because you know how many times he was like, take it with a grain of salt, I have no evidence of this. I'm like, well then if you have no evidence, why would you put it in your video? That was such a shit, that was a really poorly made video, and the fact that he has Sony Vegas, he can easily make a better video than ours. He doesn't even know how to use it.
He. Oh fuck. He just doesn't like wanna try with his videos. Like
Yeah.
he wants to make a response, but we put him in such a fucking like. Cause we put him in such a like hard place to respond, and I understand that it's kind of hard to respond to that shit. But like, I could do that, dude. Like,
At least he tried. At least he
responded
tried to
to-
respond, because Epicsealgaming
Yeah.
didn't respond at all. He didn't
Yeah.
do anything. He usually just fucking channel, I guess.
yeah, and like, no offense, to Neophyte Paladin. Like, or like, when he made that video on me, that the one that was responding to the "it needs to stop," it was good, right? It was good, but he's such a hypocrite in it. Like, it was a good video, it was well edited, but it was a shit, like, I don't know how to explain it.
It was
a
weirdly
shit
edited
point-making video.
because it was weirdly
It was-
edited because all he did was respond to how like you said a lot, and that was basically it.
Yeah.
That was the only somewhat
And then
funny argument in the
He
whole video.
said he said like that I don't bring up valid points when my point was like, yeah, he says he's a pussy. How is this exposing him when he already said he's a pussy for doing this? I said,
Yeah.
yes.
Alright, well,
he
let's
is a
move on.
pussy.
Let's move on from Neophyte Paladin.
Yeah.
Let's get more on Epicsealgaming. Okay, let's talk about the fact that like he would invite us to parties just to shit talk, and then he would kick us out of it. Isn't that
Yeah.
weird? He would like
Yeah.
talk shit, and then he would kick us out of the party. I'm like, well, do you want to talk shit or not? Because like kick us out
He
of the
said-
party. It's very weird
He said
to do that, you know.
he was like he was telling me, bro, he was like, leave like your friend was because you're a pussy. I'm like, no, dude, I'm not a pussy like you. You leave, bro. And then he kicked me. He fucking kicked me
Yeah, I
after he
know.
called me a pussy. Are you
Well-
shitting me?
He's like a hypocrite in the sense that he just says things, but he doesn't think about it first, you know.
Yeah.
He just says shit. I don't think he knows what he's saying, because he says like the weirdest arguments, and he does roast, like he roasts like a little kid. Because I was like, bro, you're stupid as fuck, and he was like, no, you're stupid. Like he roasts like a
Yeah.
little kid does, and
Can we talk about funny moments?
No, hold on. Let's mention the fact that he didn't believe you were 14.
Yeah, which I am.
Let's
Which
talk.
he'll
Okay,
still deny.
Epicsealgaming's voice is not that deep either. His voice is pretty high pitched too.
I'm
And
pretty
it's
sure
true.
Neophyte Paladin even knows that I'm 14.
Yeah, he does. He
Because
does know
we
you're
go to the
14.
same school.
Yeah, but he said that you weren't 14. He didn't believe it. But like, the funny thing is that he's younger than both of us, isn't he? He's 13, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty depressing, dude. That's pretty hypocritical. Like, oh, roasting us on your age and he's younger than us. That doesn't make any sense. And his voice is
Yeah.
okay. Listen to my voice, Trevor. Do you think his voice is deeper than mine?
obnoxious. No. His voice is obnoxious, not to, like, just to mention that. Like, his fucking voice is really obnoxious.
I know it is, dude.
It's like just screaming and fucking saying random ass shit. Like,
Yeah, he did. Well,
he's like,
I just
he
think he's like
complains, too, when he
he's just a
roasts.
really stereotypical like 12-year-old sweaty fat hacker. That's basically what he is, dude. That's all he is to me. He's
Yeah.
not like, at least Neophyte Paladin had funny arguments in some of the videos, and they're good. They were like well edited, you know.
yeah.
Like Epicsealgaming's videos are fucking shite, dude. They're absolutely shit. I've never seen a video so
Yeah.
fucking bad, dude, in my life.
And here's another thing is like he says like how do I say this, like the most repetitive insults
Arguments.
constantly. Like we debunk his arguments and then he says it again. It's like, dude, stop fucking saying this shit. You already lost the argument. No point in saying it. Like, especially when, and then like, okay, something that we haven't talked about was the fact that he uses his brother all the fucking time.
Yes, dude. He always has like 4 people in his fucking party, including his older brother, dude. Dakota. That's his name, right?
It's like
Dakota.
5. Dakota, fucking faggot.
Yeah, he always invites us to the party,
yeah.
and it's like not enjoying. It's like 5 people in there. He's like, they're all just roasting me. I'm like, well, this is fucking
I feel
loud,
like
obnoxious.
I feel like Dakota is like this fucking special ed kid who like tries to baby his little brother.
Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. We haven't talked about this yet. He has the biggest speech impediment of all time, dude.
It's not
I
like
feel
his
like
friends.
it's his
What is
friend
it?
and his brother, dude. His brother just has one too. It's like it runs in the family or something. It's like everyone who
Bro,
knows him just has this fucking speech impediment.
yo, I haven't mentioned this, but when he was making fun of you for when you said six cents, he said that you had a speech impediment, and then you said, no, he said that you were stuttering, and then you said, no, that's hesitation, which it is. It's like six, and then you hesitate to say the next word, and then cents. It's
No,
not a stutter.
if
It's not
stuttering would be like
six
six cents. Yeah, repeating like saying the same
And you know what's funny? When he actually
syllable multiple times.
when he repeated it back, he actually like fucked it up. Like when he repeated
Yeah,
it back,
when
he
he
was
repeated it back, he stuttered
sixth-
too, right?
He said cents. Like
He
thick
can't say shit either.
tenth.
See, yeah, he's a
I was
hypocrite.
like,
He's a
oh my
hypocrite too. Then,
fucking God,
yeah,
dude.
he just called me. He said I'm speech impediment for saying that, even though that's not what a speech impediment is. Speech impediment is like when you like pronounce your words like differently, you know.
Mhm. What else can we talk about in this podcast? Like we could talk about plenty of other things.
Well, I want to
let's-
keep this one just like centered on only Epicsealgaming. We went a little bit off topic, talking about Neophyte
Yeah,
Paladin
with
and stuff, but like
Neophyte Paladin.
we didn't stray too far because that's still related. That still was somehow related.
Yeah.
It was still related somehow to
Let's talk about my
the
shitty
drama.
YouTube name and what I can change it into. Because I need to change it into
Tribal
something.
is weird. I don't know about that. Like tribal what?
Yeah,
Tribal
I
gaming? Just tribal?
I was gonna go Tribal Gaming, but I looked it up, and a shit ton of people have the name Tribal Gaming, and I was like, oh fuck no, dude, I want to be original.
Well,
with this shit.
there's like two other people besides me who have the name Cypher Gaming, but like they don't spell it.
That's
they
only
they spell
two.
it weird, yeah. And those channels are fucking dead, dude. Like those channels, the other ones, they're dead.
Yeah, I could go with back to Cypher with Cypher Blade, but I don't know if I want to do that.
Cypher Blade? I mean, that's not a bad name. You just, it shows that you're part of Cypher too. Because
Yeah.
you know how people like call us butt buddies all the time because we make videos on the same
Yeah.
thing? But that's because we're like part of the same organization,
Group.
kind of. Like we're part of the same group,
Yeah.
yeah. So like, maybe we should do that because then people won't have that argument anymore.
Oh well, I got
Yeah,
fucked.
well, you know what? I think we should end the podcast here. We've been talking for like 42 minutes. I think that's pretty good
Yeah.
amount of time.
Yeah, that's a
Thank
pretty
you all
good
for watching.
podcast.
Thank you for listening to our opinions. I know people can get annoyed sometimes with, the way we phrase our opinions because we're kind of fucking aggressive with that shit. We're kind of passive aggressive with the way that we
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
But
good
thank
meme,
you for
good meme.
watching. Thank you for watching. See you all later.